When it comes to property developers, one name to keep your eye on is the innovative boutique group of companies. The team started with a single serviced residence project in 2004 and has rapidly evolved into one of the leading developers in Thailand. It's the name behind the stunning 12-story Treetops project taking shape in Pattaya and one of the most popular hangouts in Bangkok.
One of Boutique's success stories is right here in the heart of Bangkok. The RainHill arcade has already picked up awards at the Thailand Property Awards last year and very much reflects the design philosophy of the company.
It was here at RainHill that I caught up with Boutique's managing director Prab Thakral for a coffee. Under his leadership, the company has quadrupled its hotel portfolio to over 1,000 units in Bangkok and Pattaya and has attracted both big investment and top hotel brands.
Well, we're sitting here at RainHill with Prab Thakral, and Prab, what a great spot this is in Bangkok.
It is indeed. It's a very central spot amidst a lot of residences and also a lot of office and other good Sukhumvit locations.
It's great to actually see arcades in the city area that are smaller and have a very natural feel about them. To me, it's very appealing to come into a place like this.
That was our aim. When we conceptualized this project, we realized that really the kind of retail experience was changing, and as we begin to open up in Sukhumvit areas with more residences, we decided to actually create we wanted to be a part of the community. So we created really a architectural masterpiece where we allowed for a lot of greenery, vertical gardens, and that led us to actually winning the Thailand Property Awards for this property. So it's very good. We're very happy with this project and this product.
It's a place that people like to hang out, and I think you can see that as success when you see how many people do hang out here day and night.
It is indeed, and it's all due to our team who continues to drive kind of the word of mouth and some of the marketing initiatives for this project, and also our tenants, right? We have great tenants such as Obon Pen, Wine Connection, a lot of great restaurants also located at RainHill. So yeah, it's everything kind of came together to make this a good hangout.
Now, when it comes to boutique development, obviously this is one aspect of what you do, but condo projects and your new project in Pattaya, Treetops, is very much a boutique development as well, isn't it?
It is indeed. We conceptualized Treetops. Our kind of ethos was to create something with cutting-edge design, and we wanted to position it as an extremely stylish project. As we surveyed the market, we saw a lot of larger projects with thousands of units under one development, and what we decided very quickly is that we should differentiate ourselves. We therefore conceptualized Treetops. It's got a very stylish design, cutting edge, and really a very kind of stylish and boutique feel, and a very, very close attention to detail. In addition, the location of the project is fabulous. On top of Pratanak Hill. I don't think you could have asked for a better location, or we could have asked for a better
It's very
location.
green where you are too, isn't it?
It is indeed very green. The project will have great sea views, great views of lots of trees, great restaurants in the area, big Buddha statue. We're right next to the Pattaya court, so that's quite safe. So it's a good product, and we've done well.
Actually, a lot of people have said that that's the Beverly Hills of Pattaya, that it's really the place that people aspire to live. Do you agree with that?
It is a prestigious location. I think the area still has to define itself, but it is an aspiring location. And I think it can be seen as the Beverly Hills because it's kind of the nicer side of Pattaya, the kind of residential side. Lots of great restaurants, lots of nice people walking around. It's got a kind of a residential feel to it. So I think you could envision it as potentially a residential and more a Beverly Hills-like location.
It's not so densely developed as well, and I believe that Pattaya City Mayor is pushing now new legislation to reduce the density so that Pattaya doesn't feel like it's so closed in. And do you support that sort of move in the city?
I do. I support responsible development. Even with our site, we've not maxed out the gross floor area that we could have built with it. So really, we do support that kind of idea. We do support, less density. However, of course, this is obviously a balance between the commercial side of things and obviously the lifestyle side. And I hope that Pattaya does find that right balance. But certainly, this area seems to be finding that balance.
Now, you've talked about innovative design. What are some of the special features that we can expect there?
One of the things we decided to do was to raise the lobby and create really a 4-story lobby. So it's a very resort feel and a very open feel to the whole project. So as you walk in, you're actually walking into a place with very high ceilings, where really the idea is a very airy, very relaxed feel. So whilst we're saying we have a lot of innovation and a lot of edginess to it, it's more to do with the kind of look and feel that we're creating out of the project. We have obviously an infinity pool, a beautiful gym, full security systems including security facilities. We have a very green and barbecue area on the roof for people to relax and throw parties. We are trying to create also a community within a community as people live here, and one that is niche and one with very special people living there.
Yes. I mean, the market in Pattaya is quite diverse. You've got Russian buyers, European, Thai buyers now. What's really your target, or do you have several target buyers?
I think what's happened is that because we've positioned this project as a prestigious one, we've kind of got the best of all people from all around the world. Our target is really to achieve a 55% Thai buyer mix and 45% foreign buyer mix. Currently we are on that path and on that target.
You've started selling already?
We have. We opened our show unit in Jan. We've sold 50% of the units right now, which is faster than what we expected.
Yeah, that's very impressive actually.
Well, I mean, it's kudos to my team.
Yes.
But yeah, it's gone well. We're very happy.
So once you get to that many sales, I mean, are you expecting to actually start clearing the land and putting those piles in soon?
If you look at the site now, the site is cleared.
Yeah.
And we should start development in the third quarter of this year.
That's always good news for the buyers, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yes. Now, the boutique corporation as a whole, have you got any other exciting projects on the way?
We have a couple of projects in the pipeline. We have a current hotel being developed in Pattaya, behind the avenue, in between South and Mid Pattaya. That's going to be a hotel managed by the Amari Group. That will be approximately 250 room development. We soon will be launching another project in the Eastern Seaboard. We can't disclose the location right now. That'll be a condominium project. We'll be building a larger mall on Main Road Sukhumvit as well, and that will be 4 times the size of RainHill. We've recently acquired a site in Phuket for a 4-star hotel. So yes, we grow cautiously but wisely, and we select our projects based on what we believe are successful ones.
And that's very much part of your corporate philosophy, yes?
It is indeed. We never take excessive risk. Boutique has grown over the years relatively quickly but wisely. The name of the company Boutique was because we thought we'd only have one project, but that is not the case. So really the ethos is we now think very boutique. We think in a way that is different. And really our primary business started with very well-designed residences, service departments and hotels, which is really the biggest part of our business. But over the years, certainly 2 years ago, we decided to diversify. Condominiums, Treetops being a condominium we launched, and obviously malls, RainHill. So yes, our philosophy is one of attention to detail and focus, and we're very happy with where we're at.
Well, people like what you've done so far, and I guess when people see that, they want more of it, don't they?
They do. There's a lot of requests for different types of projects from various stakeholders, but we don't want to run ahead of ourselves. We prefer to take a middle path approach and grow responsibly, so we make all stakeholders happy. Now,
do you have a long background here in Thailand? You are Thai, actually.
I am Thai citizen.
Yes.
However, my family came here in 1904. My granddad expanded the family business, which was traditionally in trading in the 50s to Singapore. So my father was sent in the early 70s before I was born to handle that business, and I was therefore born in Singapore. After going to England to study and working there for some time, I moved back to Bangkok, where I started primarily my real estate business.
What drew you back here?
You know, opportunity, the people. I really felt that in those days there was underserved real estate market. Really in those days there were no affordable mid-market hotels in central locations in Bangkok, and we basically caught that market and came in and became one of the largest players in that market. Very well designed, affordable hospitality product, and that really defined us and defined our group, and really gave our group viewership across the industry.
I think a lot of the Indian community, Sikh community in particular, have been quite, I guess, innovative and visionary in what was going to happen here in Bangkok, particularly in Sukhumvit.
Indeed, yes.
And what we're seeing taking shape now, I mean, Sukhumvit's a whole different world to what it was
indeed.
10 years ago.
It is. Sukhumvit is a remarkably fast-changing place, and it is one of those places where it'll continue to grow down the BTS line. Yes, it's remarkable, the changes that have been happening.
And it's heading on the way to Pattaya.
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Yes.
So is the infrastructure. So Pattaya
Yeah.
is indeed a place where we will see continued growth and continued investment and continued people looking to live in Pattaya as well.
Well, where we're sitting here at RainHill is an award-winning project. Took out, I guess, was Best Boutique Development.
It was Best Retail Architecture, and it came runner-up for Best Commercial Development.
At the Thailand Property Awards
At the
last
Thailand
year.
Property Awards, yeah.
Now, would you like to be back up there on the stage in the near future with another project?
You know, if we're nominated, we are. I think we weren't really expecting anything from RainHill. We were surprised when someone nominated us, and we were even more surprised when we won, considering that we're such a niche and small developer. It was a nice surprise, and it'll always be a great surprise to go back up there.
So the future looks good, yeah?
It is indeed. Yes.
Great.
Yes, indeed.
So for all our viewers, they should head down to Pattaya and take a look at your site for Treetops. You have a showroom there.
We do indeed.
Come and have a look.
The showroom is on Thakral by the Pattaya Courts. Project's called Treetops. Do go have a look, and if you'd like to meet me, ask one of the sales agents that day if I'm not there, and I'd be happy to meet all of you who
There
come
you
to
go.
the show.
Boutique, the way to go in Pattaya.